Okay, this is a demo of holofil where I'm going to show how holofil could be used in different applications related to medical field. What you see here is a human skull, which is part of a human anatomy from an app that we have that is loaded in holofil device. And what we are going to do is show how to control it interactively so that it can be moved from, it can be zoomed, we can focus on specific aspect. And what we are going to do here is we are going to control all these movements using this Bluetooth controller. So this is a Bluetooth controller that I have, which I'm going to use. And this is the scratch pad, these are some keys, and I'm going to press one of these keys and I'm going to make it move. So the aim here is to see how different medical applications could be using this kind of a device for more engaging visualizations and interactions. So okay, so if I press key Z, it's going to turn. See, it's turning. I am controlling the turning by each. If I keep the key press, it's turning like this, and I can also turn it anti-clockwise, clockwise, depending on the things. Okay, so now if I press another key, I'm going to make it move to the left. If I press another key, I'm going to move it to the right. If I'm going to press another key, I'm going to move it downwards. Another key, I'm going to move it upwards. Okay, and another interesting thing is this is a display size area, so if it goes beyond that, it's going to be cut, so you should not be doing moving it beyond certain limit. So okay, so let me turn it again. Okay, so as you can see here, you feel like as if the human skull is actually physically there and you are interacting with it in person rather than showing it in a flat screen. So this is really interesting. And then you can also actually check on multiple areas of human skull. For example, if I click on this, there's some information that is going to pop up on the top. If I'm going to put on this, there's some specific part of the human skull. So it's divided, and in this way we could learn or show different parts of human brain in different way, human skull in different ways. Okay, so okay, so this is about it. Okay, let me see what happens when I click on the tooth. See, okay, so this is just to give an idea. Now I'm going to another video. I'm going to load another part of human anatomy. Okay, wait for that. Okay, this is another part which I believe is the chest bone, which protects the chest. So as you can see on the right side, there are multiple different parts and I can load them interactively. Again, if I press the keys, it will start moving around in different places. If I press this key, if it will go down like this. So, and I can take the mouse cursor on a specific part and I can load that model. For example, if I click on this, I'm to load another model, and there are multiple points here. If I click on those points, those specific points are going to give some information, and that information is going to be shown. Okay, see, something like this. Okay, let me try to load this part. It looks like some kind of a bone. Okay, see, so as you can see, this is a really cool way to see these different types of movements of the human skull bodies. And this is the good thing about this application, that this is a device which is portable. You can keep it on the doctor's table or something, and he can show these things to patients. This also could be used in schools, where people, children could be taught how the different parts of human body works and these kinds of things. Okay, now what we have here is a section of human heart, and showing different valves and other kinds of things. So again, we can see different parts of it. If we move, there are different dots which show different type of information. I can go on some specific part. For example, let's say I go on this. Okay, I'm loading another part. If I go on this, I'm going to load another part. And I'm controlling all of this using my keys, so that way a patient can be shown all these different parts, so that he's become aware in a more engaging way to deal with different systems of human anatomy. Okay, let me see some other part. Okay, this is some information. Okay, so I think you get idea what I'm saying. So the basic principle is content creation is challenging in this case because these all things are there from some different human anatomy related stuff. So a good way to create this content is using existing content like output of MRI scans, CT scans, because these are also images which are in planar but in DICOM format, which have multiple sequences. So if you combine all these sequential images, you can create a 3D representation out of CT scan, MRI scan, spectroscopy scan, and these things. And you can actually create ready-made 3D data so that you don't have to invest into creating them artificially, and you can just showcase this to your patient. Of course, you need a software in between to convert this output of your CT scan data to something that is presentable here. But it's the same thing. If somebody is going to 3D print is MRI scans, they also have to convert it into some software. So it's similar. I actually saw in some of your workshops, some presenters are using CT scan images to output into 3D printable formats. So it's similar. Instead of 3D printing it, you 3D visualize it. So rather than printing, you visualize. It's a similar thing, but input data is coming from the same medical field. So I believe there is a huge applications involving multiple types of healthcare related 3D models which can be used for visualizing in this way, and this is a very easy way to do that. So I hope this gives you some information, and there are endless possibilities after this. I mean, you have breast cancer related things where you can do 3D printed customized scans. You have teeth implants, you can show them into there. So as I see, it's a visualization technique, so you need data, and the data could be obtained from multiple sources, and you just need to visualize it so that you can be showing it in an engaging way. Okay, bye. So I think this is about mostly my demo. I hope you like it and we get some feedback on that. Thank you. Bye-bye.